Microsoft says 75% of new code is AI written, but Anthropic found heavy AI use drops code comprehension from 67% to 50%. Stick around. I'll show you how fast hackers crack an AI's safety guardrails. Microsoft and Google say 75% of new code is now AI written. Sounds efficient, until Anthropic tested 52 junior engineers. Heavy AI users could explain their own code only 50% of the time, down from 67% for people who coded by hand. You're not writing software anymore. You're supervising a black box you can't debug. Every 6 months, someone tallies the DeFi damage. This time, $935.3 million lost across 87 hacks in the first half of 2026. Almost all of it, 82.7%, came from stolen private keys and broken cross-chain bridges. If your protocol touches a bridge or holds an admin key, you're the target. If you run npm install and pulled Scrambler 8.14.0, you also install a Rust-based Infostealer. It drops hidden binaries on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. No fix as of July 11th. This isn't a phishing link, it's your build pipeline. Pin your versions before you update. Trust in npm just took another hit. Claude Fable 5 tops every reasoning benchmark. It's also $50 per million output tokens. One programmer's afternoon can cost $500, a 1,000-person company over $1 million a month. ChatGPT 5.6 costs 50% plus less and actually executes tasks end-to-end. Being the smartest model doesn't matter if nobody can afford to let it work. AI agents don't just answer questions. They read files, run commands, delete data. Matt Schumer gave an agent local access. One cleanup task became mass deletion. Separately, red teamers got Grok to output dangerous content by framing it as academic research. One hallucination and it's a real outage. Back up before you hand over keys. Chatbots leave users doing all the verification. Filed, a tax AI startup, raised over $17 million and rebuilt around delegation. Agents that do the work. Last month's revenue beat its entire previous year, with agents finishing 80 to 90% of tasks solo. Stop building a smarter search bar. Build something that clocks in. OpenClaw just added trusted proxy auth mode, put an identity-aware proxy in front, and dropped the WebSocket tokens and device pairing. The project's growth shows why that mattered. GitHub issues jumped from number 1560 to nearly 16,000 in 2 weeks. When your tool explodes that fast, security has to keep pace with adoption, not chase it. Running AI locally used to mean weak models and clunky tools. Not anymore. Model quality and local frameworks matured together. NVIDIA's DGX Spark delivers a 10x performance jump, and Nematron 3 Ultra runs 55 billion parameters at 30 tokens a second, locally. The real blocker isn't power anymore, it's ease of use. Most AI benchmarks add up every answer, treating every question as equally hard. Using a method called item response theory, researchers found the most informative 10 to 20% of questions predicts a model's full score with 99% accuracy, and flags questions it's secretly trained on. Don't trust leaderboard numbers until you know what they're testing. Breaking an AI's safety guardrails doesn't take hacking skill. On average, it takes 42 seconds and about 5 messages in plain English, succeeding 1 in 5 tries, and 90% of successful attempts leak real data. Only 24% of AI projects have built-in safety mechanisms. Shipping AI without guardrails isn't a shortcut, it's an open door. 10 stories in 5 minutes. AI code you can't debug, DeFi bridges bleeding millions, guardrails cracked in a minute. Subscribe and ring the bell. 5 minutes a day, learn 10 times faster.